Well, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to give you kind of a life update, endometriosis update, stuff update. I wanted to come in and share with you all my experience this far with treatment for vaginismus. So I have been having some vaginal pain. I am just so off. Forgive me. I've been having some pain in my vagina. Normal for a person with endometriosis. Nothing big, nothing, major. And, I've had hysterectomy and all this other stuff. And I still have an ovary. So, I still have period-like issues. However, the pain continues to persist, which we know that is normal with endometriosis. Well, my gynecologist wanted me to see a pelvic pain specialist in her office. So I started seeing Dr. Lekevich last September, I want to say. Yeah, last September. And my first meeting with him, he looked so defeated because he was like, you've done everything, it's really nowhere we can take you, or whatever. At this point, the only thing we can do is try to keep you comfortable and give you some sort of normalcy living with endometriosis. He did a pelvic exam, which is horrific for me. And I was like screaming, like, no, I can't take it. I couldn't breathe. I'm like, no. So he was like, I really think that you have vaginismus. It's not uncommon for women who have endometriosis to have vaginismus or whatever. And so he was like, I'm going to go back in. I'm going to do whatever this check is he does to feel the muscles in my pelvic floor, in my vagina. And the muscles were super duper tight, which I knew the muscles were tight because I do pelvic floor physical therapy. And part of that is trying to get the muscles to relax. Okay, I've been doing physical therapy for forever and the muscles are not relaxing or whatever. So he went in, he did his little thing, and he felt like I had vaginismus. So we decided to do vaginal trigger point shots. I don't know the technical name. I will insert it because it's a long name. It is a very rare procedure. And so he told me that the first round probably would not make any difference for me, or it could make a difference for me. We just had to do it and see. But he told me to anticipate getting at least getting at least 120 shots. That's 6 rounds, 20 shots each. So I had my first round on December 29th, and it lasted for about a week, and it was over. Now, during that week, I didn't feel anything. I was totally numb. The way they do it is they put a numbing medicine in, and then they put a steroid in, and you go into the OR. You're put under anesthesia because it can't be done with you awake or in the office because it's inhumane. And I understand why now. So you go into the OR, you actually have a surgical procedure. You go into the OR, they open you up, whatever they do. I don't know, I'm asleep. But I know they inject you with the 20 shots or up to 20 shots in one procedure. It's up to 20 shots in one procedure. So they inject you with the stuff. You come out. They have to wait for your bladder to wake up, because if your bladder doesn't wake up, then you may have to go home with a catheter. And I thought I was going to go home with a catheter because I could not pee my bladder, because they put so much numbing medicine in you. It numbs everything in your pelvic floor, including your bladder. So your urethra, everything is just flat. So I thought I was going to get a catheter. but I ended up not having to get a catheter. The nurse was really, really good at working with me. I was like over it. I'm like, just give me the catheter. I want to go home. I was in pain. I'm not going to keep running back and forth. Then your legs feel heavy and things like that. So eventually I did urinate. So I didn't have to go home with a catheter, thank God. But unfortunately, like I say, it only lasted like a week. So now I am going back into the OR on February 29th. No, Jesus, that's the day my sister died. I'm going back into the OR on February 22nd and March 29th. After the March 29th procedure, we will make a determination as to whether this is working for me and to discontinue or proceed with it. Now, he did say that he noticed some of the muscles in my pelvic floor when he did the exam the other day have relaxed a little bit, but it's this one particular muscle on the right side. It is tight like a vice grip and it doesn't seem to want to yield. But we're going back in February 22nd and hopefully that will relax it even more, and we will have some progress. So I'm going to take you on the journey with me and let you see, because it's so rare. There's not a lot. When I was looking for like recovery and stuff like that, it was no literature out there, which made my anxiety so high for surgery. I'm never afraid of surgery, but this surgery had me scared as ever. And when I went into OR, I'm like, Dr. LaCavage, I'm not feeling good about this. I can't find any literature about it. I can't find anything about the recovery and what that is like or anything. He was like, yeah, you're not going to find it. It's very, very rare to have this done or whatever. So that didn't make me feel good. But I now know that I know what the recovery is like. And if you want to know what the recovery is like, then let me know in the comment section and I will do a video about the recovery from the procedure. I'm going to give you the technical name of the procedure. But other than that, I'm going back to OR February 22nd. I'm going to try to get Dee to record it, and I'm going to try to take you guys along with me because it needs to be documented. Women need to know what it's like to go through this procedure, because it's a lot of women who have vaginismus. And if you want to know what vaginismus is, I will do a video on that as well. Just let me know. So I'm going to record my process. Of course, procedure number 1 is done and over, but procedures 2 and beyond can be documented, and I can share with you all what that process is like. So I'm going to get out of here. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. I am so disheveled and discombobulated right now. It's raining and I am off. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you all in another video. Bye.